show, the Authentic Drake Podcast. You know, where we move at the speed of life. Yesterday is over. We live in the moment because tomorrow is not promised. So I got a lot of things to get off my chest every chance I get. So it's no telling what's liable to come out my mouth. So all I can tell you is sit back, relax, strap in. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Mm-hmm.
So first I want to get my two little rants out today. You know, it's always a couple things that annoy me. So I need to get those out first. First thing is the people who don't know how to cook. You know what specifically, because I watch a lot of Food Network. I watch a lot of stuff. And I want to say to all the people who make wedge salads, y'all lazy as fuck.
They get the Arnold for that one, Trey.
Nigga, how the fuck you gonna take a head of lettuce, cut that bitch 4 ways, and just throw some dressing and bacon on that bitch and call it a salad? Like, I'm looking at this shit like,
It's that wedge, man.
you lazy as fuck. Because you don't want to cut up no motherfucking lettuce to make a motherfucking salad. And they on TV talking some, this is a wedge salad. Nah, bitch. That's lazy. That's lazy as fuck. So, I ain't going to rant too long about that, but I just want all the people who be making wedge salads, in my opinion, y'all lazy as shit. That's male and female. Y'all some lazy motherfuckers.
Hey,
Cut that shit up.
Hey, Dre, and just so you know, too, so everybody know, it's your boy, the Brown Bear, filling in for Dub, doing the engineering shit here. You know, but don't forget to throw us that brew of the day, man. What's the brew of the day?
Shit. You know, once again, on episode 3, we rocking this Old Nation Shandy. Because, you know, the Brown Bear wasn't with us last week, so I had to get him the experience.
Hell yeah, and that's just good as
me
fuck.
And L-Dub experience, so.
And that shit good as fuck.
Right. Shout out to L-Dub, who not with us today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The man, the myth, the legend.
We still gonna rock on with it, though.
Yeah. That's L-Dub.
Yes, sir.
2 B's. 2 breasts.
2 butt cheeks.
Show you right. So, yeah. So, I'm over the wedge shit. I just want to call y'all some lazy motherfuckers. Now, this other one irritates my soul. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all out here doing DoorDash, I ain't mad at you. Get your motherfucking money. I ain't stopping nobody from getting their motherfucking money. But I'm going to need for y'all to stop having y'all kids come to my motherfucking door. I'm so tired of motherfuckers pulling up and sending their kids to do your motherfucking job. Do your shit. And if you're going to make your kids do your shit, teach them professionalism so it can translate to something when they get real jobs out here in the community. Because I done had kids come to my door looking like they just fell out of bed, not looking professional.
So wait, Dre. I've seen people come do it like in couples or with a partner or somebody like that to be like a runner and shit. You telling me it's folks out here having their kids do that shit?
Yes.
Wow.
Like the last one I had,
Wow.
I did a DoorDash. I ordered a pizza. This motherfucker literally didn't try to notify me. I come outside. This motherfucker set my pizza on the ground, bro. I come out the door, nigga. Now, keep in mind.
This nigga was trying to feed the motherfucking ants and shit.
Right. I'm like, I come out the door looking this. And this nigga leaning on his mama van.
Hell no.
She looking at me. They both looking at me. I'm looking at them like, and it's my people.
Hell
I be
no.
trying not to get mad at our people.
Hell no.
But it's just what they do.
It is what they do, man, on some bullshit.
So, you know, we as a people, man, we really need to be mindful of parents that are teaching their kids or having their kids do DoorDash. Use that shit as a teaching lesson.
Right.
How about that? Say, look,
Right.
son, this is what you do. Tell your daughter, this is what you do. Be respectful. Be nice. Because, hell, you still want a tip. So if your kids screw up, that's going to screw up your money.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck? So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I ain't trying to stop nobody from getting their money. But if you're going to make your kids do that shit, teach them professionalism at an early age. And some fucking, what the fucking word am I looking for?
I mean, because it's a right way to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to do it the right way.
Yeah, it's like, you know, yo, what the fuck? I don't know why this word. Integrity.
Mm.
You know, teach your kids some integrity at a young motherfucking age.
Mm-hmm.
There's some little teacher moments that you can just take advantage of that might carry them when they get their first real job and they ain't at work looking stupid
Mm-hmm.
because you taught them how to do it. So, yeah.
And that's the perfect place to do it, too, because that's such a simple-ass joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, only way I end up with that is, fuck you, DoorDash, and the motherfuckers you employ. Because sometimes, these motherfuckers don't deserve no job. So moving on from that, now I'm gonna get to the real shit. You know, when I got the little bullshit ass rants up off my head, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about something that a lot of people are guilty of. I'm guilty myself. I've done it. And that's sabotaging relationships or potential relationships.
Okay.
And no one out here in the world can't tell me they ain't did it at least once. Because I know I done did it on multiple occasions. I done had it happen to me on occasion. So you can't tell me you ain't never did it. Have it ever happened to you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. But I can honestly say, though, some of that shit was done on purpose. You know, before the wife and the kids and all, you know.
Yeah.
Bear had a life and all, but yeah, definitely done sabotage some shit like, yeah,
But
this ain't gonna happen.
for the married couples out there, that don't only apply
This ain't what you want.
Right, you don't want this. But it don't only, and the crazy part is it don't only apply to single people. It also apply to married people because you can be married and still do dumb shit to sabotage your relationship. Whether you don't appreciate your mate enough, or you might be a little bit too disrespectful, or you're not truly valuing what you have, and you get a little arrogant until the shit about to be taken away from you. Then you like, well, oh shit. But sometimes ain't no coming back from that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I've had my situations, and I can openly admit I probably fucked up one that I can say was the one.
You think that's what happened, man?
Yeah, I fucked it up.
Now, what did you do to fuck it up?
Because instead of looking at the whole situation as a whole, I looked at what directly impacted me, and then my mind went left. So when my mind went left, I was like, oh, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I finally got some more information on the situation, shit, it was too late.
Right.
Okay, well, let me say that. As of right now, as I'm recording this, the shit is too late, to my knowledge. I don't know what might happen a year from now, 2 years from now, but you know what I'm saying? As of right now, yeah, I fucked that up. And you know who you are. I apologize. But yeah, man, I mean, I just want people to really understand that, you know, that's why it's a lot of, we are not single by choice. You know what I'm saying? We come with these new terms of why people single or why they got divorced. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, anybody who know me, I own my fuck ups.
Hey, now, to protect all parties involved and shit, man, I'm not gonna give details and shit, but I know of an instance not too long ago, like you said, speaking on the married couple aspect, and this ain't for me, you know, just shout out to the wife, lover, you know, the whole nine. You know.
Shout out to EB, the wine connoisseur of the ages.
But it ain't right. So it ain't even us. So I just want to get that out there first, disclaimer. But I know husband and wife, the wife popped off and like just popped off, and the husband popped off back, and then like literally, like you said, it was like a back and forth kind of ping pong, and then it was like she started it. It was like she basically fucked the whole thing up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you said, how do you come back from that?
Sometimes you can't.
That's what I'm saying. Like you, I don't know if you can do that or not. You know what I'm saying? And this, I'm just saying this one, and I'm being vague like that because it's happened like that on multiple occasions with you know, a few different, you know, people that you know, and it's like, damn, man, how the hell you know what I'm saying? Because like, man, I've seen it from the violent aspect. Folks coming at folks with knives and shit, and folks pulling, you know, trying to hit folks with their cars and shit. You know, I've seen, because I without giving no names and no shit, I actually seen, I didn't see, but I knew of an instance with that. Excuse me, real quick. This dude and this chick, they was basically kicking it. You know, they was together. They got kids, or at least one kid, blase splee. And then I guess they got into some type of argument, and like she was dipping, he jumped on the car. And instead of just sitting there like, dummy, get up off the car, like she started driving or some shit and they hit the brakes or something. I can't remember the whole thing, but man, it was fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Some dangerous shit.
It was some wild shit. And then afterwards, like she regretted it and blah, blah, blah. And but it was like, how you come back from that? You know what I'm saying? This nigga hurt, blah, blah, blah. It's your fault. You know what I'm saying? And it's your fault to that part, that him being hurt. He might have been the one that started it. I can't remember. But it's like the end result. You know what I'm saying? You could have been the bigger person from that. You know what I'm saying? Right. How do you come back from that? So, you know, just shit like that. I agree with you. Yeah.
But, you know, and I think part of the problem is people get too comfortable and take people for granted. You know, like I know in my situations, like my last true relationship, it was like a ticking time bomb. And I was like, by the time I was done, that was it. Like, I got nothing. Like, to this day, me and her had a conversation. I'm like,
get rid of that motherfucker. So you had to flush and get rid of that motherfucker.
Like, even to this day, you know, we get along now, but back then I was done. There was no coming back. So I've been on the side, like, trying to get somebody back. Been on the side where I told them ain't no coming back from that shit. And I think people need to start. Okay, I can say people need to because I don't like nobody telling me I need to do shit. We should value the people that's in our lives and not take the shit for granted, because you never know when you're going to do some shit that you might think you could say you sorry for, but there always no guarantee the other motherfucker's going to come back from that. And that's the part that we all fail to think about, which goes into that word
Preach on
of,
it, brother. Preach on it.
That word of accountability. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't hold themselves accountable or don't own their shit. Me, I pretty much own my shit. I ain't got a problem with it. Maybe because I'm older. I'm at my point if I don't give a shit. I fuck up, I fuck up.
But I mean, you've always been like that, though. But that's, you know, that's how, you know.
Ain't no other way to be.
All of the brothers are, though, you know, because I mean, I got no problem with owning up to mine. Like, full disclosure, I had a previous job once, and this was years ago. I got tasked with doing something, and I debited it out like, hey, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, and you to do this. And it wasn't exactly the way that they was basically looking for it to get done. And when shit came downhill, it was like, hey, I fucked up. And I came straight to the boss like, hey, look, I fucked up. I know I fucked up. And I'm, you know, here to take the consequences of, you know, that fucking up, knowing that the fuck up could have possibly been me getting fired. Man, my boss, it wasn't my boss's boss, the director, looked at me and just kind of like in shock, like, did he really just own up to his shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it feels better.
Because a lot of people not really used to that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They used to seeing, you know, hearing excuses, and then like literally dude just was like, all right, well, go ahead back to your desk and, you know, we're going to talk about blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like figuring out what's going to go on. Called me back in the office like 15 or 10 minutes later, and he was like, hey, don't worry about it. Everything good. I'm like, all right, cool. But, you know, that's, you know, owning up to your shit. A lot of people don't realize, man, you own up to your shit, sometimes it's a lot better than what happened if you just start dancing around that shit.
Yeah, because, you know, sometimes a person might not like the end result of what happened. But in your mind, they're going to respect you for the fact that you just owned your shit. Now, they still may not come back from it, but they'll at least respect you because you owned your shit. And I think in today's society, a lot of people don't want to own their shit. They'll give you 50 million questions or run around why things happen, and won't just say, I fucked up. Like, how hard is it just to really look somebody in the face or on the phone and say, you know what, I fucked up? You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers won't do that shit now.
Arnold ass niggas.
Right. They just won't do it. So, you know, I think it'll be a lot of relationships. I think it'll be more relationships going on if people really didn't sabotage. Like, they might find some simple shit. Like, I don't like the way that motherfucker texts me at 2:05 p.m. or he ain't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? I called that motherfucker at 3:02. That motherfucker ain't answer the phone. Fuck him.
Like the motherfucker just say, you got like 5 minutes to text me back, and after that, fuck it, I'm moving on.
I call that motherfucker, and like, I call a motherfucker, they on the phone, and then they try to keep a nigga on hold for like 5 minutes. Number one, I'm not sitting on hold for no 5 motherfucking minutes. You got about 45 seconds to a minute. Because whoever you talking to, that shit must be way more important than you talking to me. So I'm not sitting on hold that long. But see, some of them be like, you know what? Oh, fuck this shit. They got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to just stop. I think it'd be a lot more relationships. I think it'd be a lot more happy couples, and a lot more, the divorce rate will be less if people really appreciated the motherfuckers they was with. If the motherfucker ain't who you want to be with, don't let the shit linger. Just get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Just get the fuck on. Don't do the shit for the kids, because ultimately the kids gonna get affected every which way, no matter which way you look at it. So, you know what I'm saying? Just own your shit. Just get some t-shirts made on the front to just say,
own your shit or something.
Like who tends to own their shit? And on the back it had that guy talking about this guy.
I like that.
I mean, that's all, man. It's not really hard. You know what I'm saying? That goes back to that communication between male and female, and motherfuckers got attitudes and shit. Don't want a motherfucker to talk to them.
Hey man, I gotta say on a side note, man, just on a total sidebar, yeah, this old nation gonna get that work, man.
I told you, man. That's why I grabbed a couple more.
Hell yeah.
It's a shame you weren't here to divulge last week, but I was gonna make sure you got the full.
I appreciate it too,
Oh man,
brother.
that's what we do,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Do screw for life up in this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll. But yeah, man, I hope y'all just, when it come to that, just really take into account the motherfuckers that's around, that's positive in your life, that can bring value to your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go off on that tangent because I done knocked that shit into a dead horse, especially when it comes to dating, where anytime I go to dating now, I live my life by one phrase. What are you bringing to my life to justify for me to be willing to die for you? If you can't answer that shit, I don't need to ask you no more questions. That's the only question I need to ask. Short, straight, to the point. And that's all I got. So I'm going to close that out because that's going to go off to some other shit. And I'm trying not to be on my women stuff today. I'm not trying to target one audience. I'm not in the mood. It's not one of those. It's not one of those days. My week has been pretty good, so I haven't had no ammo for that. But speaking of that, my BFF had a conversation with me, and shout out to Tiffany. We were talking, it's about, I'm going to give men some advice, and I'm going to give women some advice every so often. Just going to be one little piece of advice, nothing major. I'm not really going to go into all full detail, but this is for the men. Fellas, if you jump in a chick inbox, just don't do the baby, honey, sexy, you the queen of all what makes the world go round. You're epitome of the essence of a caramel sugar-coated love goddess. The shit that y'all do.
Some old Arnold niggas.
Right. that irritate the fuck out these women. Because then you wonder why they don't want to talk to you. These motherfuckers in the inbox with full motherfucking paragraphs.
Right.
Confessing they love. I said, the motherfucker probably in jail.
Hey, a cell block D and shit, nigga.
The nigga in cell trying to suck you in. I want to be with you.
Shit.
I want to marry you. You really need to pay attention to that shit. Probably come November when it start to get cold outside because niggas need somewhere to live. So that's some shit for the ladies. Pay attention around October, November. Niggas start falling in love real quick. I can't stand being away from you, girl. I just want to come home to you every day. Then you get that low self-esteem, bro. Like, oh, girl, he loves me. I'm gonna let him move in.
Hey, it's like, dog, wait until the night's on when it's cold outside.
Right. Who are you holding? So yeah, that's gonna be my advice to the fellas, man. You jump in the chick inbox. Say hello, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself. Let them introduce themselves, and go from there. Try to have a conversation. Now, on the flip side to that, this is my help for the ladies. If a man comes in your inbox and, y'all starting a conversation and he respectful and he, trying to get your attention to talk to you. If this man asks you more than one question to try to drum up a real conversation, don't respond with only answering the first motherfucking question. Because then he gonna looking like, well, why the fuck you ain't asked the second question? Because I'm trying to generate real conversation. So that's what I would bitch about. They want to have real, meaningful conversations. So just answer the question.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? Just answer both questions. If I send you a 10-page a booklet with 50 million questions, you still got to answer the shit. So just answer it. Don't be mad. Don't be disrespectful. It's just a motherfucker trying to get to know you. Everybody ain't assholes. Everybody ain't trying to fuck you the next day. Motherfucker. For every 10, okay, I'm going to say it like this. For every 10 motherfuckers that might jump in your inbox, I'm going to say probably 1 or 2 of them motherfuckers genuinely want to get to know your ass. So, dial the shit back, calm the fuck down, and just answer the man motherfucking question.
Dre went ham on the motherfuckers with the low laugh, nigga.
I mean, but you know what I'm saying, man. Motherfuckers can't even communicate. Chicks got attitudes. Niggas don't know how to speak.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's crazy. This new generation is like that, man. And it's bad because it's starting to rub off on like our generation folks. And it's like, dog, what the hell? And it ain't just in that aspect. I just mean like in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're saying, yeah.
And it's for men and women. Don't respond with one-word answers. I think we at a point in time where everybody in adult society should be able to complete a full sentence and use proper punctuation. I don't think that should really be too hard. being an adult. You know what I'm saying? I don't think every conversation should be what your name is. That shit irritating as fuck. And men and women talk like that. It's a damn shame. We should be evolving better than that.
And the worst part about it is though too, Dre, is like it's almost like they making it be like that. Like they not putting forth no effort. So that's like you get somebody that is intelligent, you try to talk to somebody and they fucking stupid and they doing like you talking about. And then it's like, well, do I keep trying to be intelligent or do I dumb it down to your point just because I'm trying to holler and see what's really good?
I'm not dumbing down shit just to get some woman's attention. I would never do it. I'm not going to do it. You shouldn't have to dumb yourself down and have a conversation. That means that's not the person for you.
I agree.
That's male or female. If you can't have a total intellectual conversation with a man or a woman, that's how you end up with them Pookies and Ray Rays, the same motherfuckers that put your ass in danger and then you fucked up. Matter of fact, that leads into something else I saw. And this is for the women. I saw something on the news, I think it was a week ago. A guy left his house, went and killed somebody, came back home. 2 guys run up in his crib, kill his wife, try to kill him.
Damn.
Yeah, this happened. Yeah, this happened about a week and a half ago.
Damn.
They run up in his house because they know
that.
he did the murder, killed his wife. They tried to kill him. He shot the one guy. So they caught the one guy who went to the hospital because he got fucked up. Damn. This for the ladies. If you with a motherfucker, because y'all like these bad boys, the niggas in the street, the hood niggas, why the fuck would you sit up here and date a motherfucker that you know in the streets is out here killing motherfuckers? Your ass is not safe at the motherfucking crib. Because whatever this man do, it's going to always come back home. Why am I stressing this shit? Because A, I would never put nobody I'm with in that situation. And B, I got daughters. So I'm constantly stressing that shit to them. Because all these little street niggas you find, because you want a thug and you want the dude that's out there doing that shit, I ain't mad at my brothers. Get your money how you want. But don't be out here being stupid, thinking whatever this motherfucker ain't doing in the streets, it ain't going to come back home.
Preach, brother, preach.
Because there's always the innocent motherfuckers who get fucked up. Even like the motherfucker the other day who, what he do, kill his father, killed his girlfriend, stabbed his mom in the back.
Yeah, I seen that.
On
That
the
was
east side.
fucked up, man. I was fucked up.
The mama bailed him out of jail.
Are you sick? Well,
Listen, he tortured his girlfriend. Like, he burned her, choked her. His bond was $10,000.
Wow.
Yeah, so I guess I got to go to the seriousness now because I ain't trying to be on here too long. Lately, I say within the last time I recorded, after I was driving home, and it's a long-ass drive to drive home.
Yeah.
You tend to reflect on shit as you drive home, and a lot of people, even in my family, experienced. It's been a lot of loss lately.
Mm-hmm. I can definitely preach to that.
Just on my timeline. I mean, I done seen family members, people lose their girlfriend, nephews, couple co-workers I used to work with, on my old job, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Forcia family, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, I know it's a lot, so I just wanted to, on behalf of myself, Deuce Crew Productions, Let Us Be Women, and L-Dub and the Brown Bear, just send my prayers and thoughts and condolences out to people who dealing with a lot.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of you, I know, but I'm acknowledging you right now because it's too many, to name. And it actually makes, I realize that since COVID, you would not be able to tell me that anyone never hasn't stopped and reflected on their own mortality since COVID happened. You'll never be able to convince me of that. And, I reflected on my mortality because you start getting up in a certain age, shit, you just do it.
Right.
And, it kind of made me realize I already had the passion to do a podcast. Plus, people told me over the years I had a voice for this. So I said, well, might as well fuck it and run with it and see how far I can go.
You do, and you fucking with it.
I get the Lou Rawls shit in a minute. You'll never find.
The low laugh is like Dre's natural laugh. Right. Shit, the low laugh.
But, actually, I had to really ask other than why I do it. And with all the stuff that's been going on with a lot of people, it made me realize that we lose a lot of people
Facts.
and we don't prepare for it.
Facts.
And you always have conversations. People like, I wish I could talk to my mother again, or I wish I could talk to my father again. We all have a person we wish we could have a conversation with. Just one conversation. And, most of the time you don't have that opportunity, to have that conversation.
Man, my 2 cents about that, man, and this, going along with what you said, but just adding, I think for me what's helped is probably about 10 years ago. I'm guessing it was around 10 years ago, something like that. Because my son is one, or my oldest is one, was one, I should say. He's 11. I had family members just start dropping.
Well, I remember
within like a year. You know what I'm saying? Like I lost like an aunt, an uncle, my great grandma. You know what I'm saying? Who raised me. You know what I'm saying? Who helped raise me, and I just got numb. You know what I'm saying? To death. And it was to the point where like I couldn't even just go to funerals no more because it was like, man, I'm tired of seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it, be there, sit there looking like I'm not grieving or like it's just, another day in the hood or another day or whatever. And it was like, I just got numb to it. Now, fast forward, I've had, like you said recently, a few deaths in the family and stuff. And I've had like basically another 3 within the last, 2 years. And the thing about it is I think that numbness has helped to allow me to deal with it more and understand what it is. And I think it's to the point now where I think I can handle it better. You never know how you're going to handle that period. But I think the only time that I probably would literally like be shook, like, all the way is if like one of my parents went, you know what I'm saying? Knock on wood, don't nothing happen. I know they both good. But you know what I'm saying? I think that's the only time now that I'm older that I think it would really like, phase me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it will.
Like, it phase me the hardest. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, it will.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely going to phase you. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good or bad you are with your parents, it's still a parent. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, not saying that I'm going to be any less, upset, sympathetic, emotional, whatever. But I think now, that numbness has kind of taught me or had me understand how to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. And it made me understand that you're not able to have conversations with people who's no longer here. Although we wish all the time, like, talk to me, give me a sign, show me something, this, that, and so forth. So what I took from it, what I put into this podcast is not only for me to get stuff off my chest, stuff I need to talk about, stuff that's going on in the world. I look at it as a way for my kids. So when I'm no longer here and they wish they could talk to me, or it might be some advice they might want me to give, they can always, because somewhere on my podcast, and I get as long as I'm doing this, it would be advice somewhere for my kids to follow,
right,
or other people's kids to follow,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Messages out there, and they can literally hear your voice again. That's deep, bro. I didn't even think about that.
I do it. I do it for them. Shout out to my.
You get that? Well, I don't know what the hell the claps did that for, but
yeah. Shout out to my knuckleheads. All my kids are productive members of society. I love them to death, but stay out my pockets. But yeah, I do it for them. I do it to leave a legacy for them. Whether I turn into the same person I am now, if I end up nationwide or worldwide, it's not going to change. I do it for them, to leave something for them. When them days is hard for them and I'm no longer here, they got something to draw back to. And any other parents whose kids might listen, and I can offer some form of advice, when they're going through a hard time. So if anybody wonder why I do it, that's why I do it. And I think this past week that made me realize, what's more important. I mean, I always like the money, but that's not what it's all about.
Right.
So
right.
I just needed to, get that out there, for my kids, because my kids starting to listen. I love y'all very much, but just stay out of my pockets. That's why y'all productive members of society.
They in your pockets, Dre, like,
bruh.
With the low laugh big time.
So, yeah, but before I go, man, I just want to, thank everybody.
You got plenty of time, man. We only like 30.
Nah, man, I ain't about to. I'm going to do some rambling, but certain things I need to get off.
Oh, okay.
I got a lot of support last week, and I want to tell everybody who listen, I appreciate all the support that you guys give, for me, taking this journey in this infancy stage. Me and the fellas and the ladies, it's this MC stage at Deuce Crew Productions, but we appreciate all the support, that you guys give. So I just want to say thank you. Y'all don't have to listen, but, Shout out to you guys.
Man, and I don't know why the claps is tripping, but yeah.
That's because we real motherfuckers, man. The claps
guess
ain't
so.
good enough for
I
the
guess
realism
so. I guess
of
so.
what's being spit right now.
Access granted.
We giving y'all
Right.
access.
Full access. You know, so that's why I tell you, I'm always going to be 100% me. And those who know me know I'm truly being 100% me. Good, bad, right or wrong, or indifferent. I'm just that asshole who I always will be. I ain't an asshole all the time, but I have my days. I definitely have my days.
Yeah, man, you might be beating me in the asshole category.
Oh, yeah, for
I
sure.
think you definitely are.
Hey, man, you reach a certain age, man, you just get tired. You know what I'm saying? You know, we just get tired around here, you know. But we out here trying to build this Deuce Crew brand, man. So I need y'all to support my bros, L Dub and the Brown Bear.
Yes, sir.
You know, support their podcast. You know, the Let Us Be Women
Yes,
podcast. As I say, let them be women, because you know damn well there's no feminist shit over this motherfucking way. Ever.
Oh, no. You won't catch that on Dre shit.
Yeah, you will not catch that shit. You know, but yeah, you know, other than that, man, you know, little day-to-day shit like fuck Joe Biden as
You say Joe Biden.
ain't that what DJ Khaled call him?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. And these fucking gas prices, although they going down a little bit, that shit ain't going down enough. When you get excited because you spent $80 for your tank up.
Man, look, man, I paid $409 yesterday and was geeked because it was $409. I forget where I was at, but I seen somewhere, you know, my car got that flex fuel shit, and I started to get the E85 because
you lucky fuck.
it was $389, and then I passed it, and then I started to go to another one and shit. But then, you know, nowadays some of them gas stations, not all of them got the E85 shit, so I said fuck it. So I just know I was going to BJ's and just, you know.
Yeah, fuck Amazon Prime too. I just want to get that out there too, because you had me spend $300 on some Sony headphones for this shit. And then a month later, you drop them bitches down to $225. Fuck you, Amazon Prime. Plus all the shit I just paid for Amazon Prime, I ain't saved like nah. I think I saved like 6 cents on all the shit I ordered on Amazon Prime Day.
Hell nah.
Yeah, fuck Amazon.
Hell no. Hey, but at least you saved that 6 cents though.
Fuck that shit. They gonna make that shit up in delivery. Fuck Amazon. For real, I ain't got time for that shit, man. I said I ain't spending like I'm not going to a spending strike. I ain't spending shit the fuck else.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta lay back on it.
Yeah, man. I know I bought me some tickets to see David Arnold, man, in December. That's funny, motherfucker.
Oh, he a comedian?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got matter of fact, his Netflix special come out Tuesday, and then he got a show December 1st at the Soundboard and shit. So yeah, it's I think that shit gonna be pretty cool. I don't go to too many comedy shows. You know, niggas can't act right.
Right.
I think some group of niggas acted a fool at Kevin Hart shit last night.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting and shit. Nigga just can't never go watch a motherfucking show without fucking fight.
Can't just go have a good ass time on Arnold ass niggas.
You get niggas a little bit of leeway. And I bet you it was over some dumb shit. Some dude probably looked at some other dude chick or some dumb shit and broke out to a motherfucking fight.
You already know it's probably something stupid or somebody that spilled a drink or something. They couldn't just be like, yo, my bad, blah, blah, blah. No, nigga, it's that new fresh shit, nigga. I paid 3 bands for this shit and blah. You know how the bullshit niggas be.
Yeah. Shit, just sad, man. You know, we as a people, man, we got to do better. I mean, we got to do better. And I ain't even talking, I mean, we know the kids got to do better, but we got to do better as parents because them kids had to get the shit from somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they out here just fighting and shit. Motherfuckers dying and shit over just for no fucking reason. The motherfuckers wonder why my ass don't barely leave the house.
Right.
It ain't worth it, man.
It ain't worth it, man.
It ain't worth it. It's not. It's really not.
Come out the house just to get shot type of shit, man. Yeah, it ain't worth it, man.
Knowing your ass really ain't even meant to be there. You just out there and all of a sudden your asses get fucked up.
Hey, man, that's how that shit be, man.
Yeah, it's always the innocent
How that shit
motherfuckers.
be. Innocent motherfuckers get caught up in shit.
Every fucking time. It's always the innocent motherfuckers. And I'm not going to be that innocent motherfucker because I ain't got the patience for that shit. So I'm going to get one little sports topic in this shit. You know, I'm just ready for football season. Like, fuck the summer league, playing all these motherfuckers who going to be working at Myers and shit.
But you the basketball nigga, man. How you
I
gonna
know,
say
man,
fuck
but the
summer league?
season don't start for another, when it start in October?
Yeah, something like that.
So shit, you know, you got football season in September, man, so I'm ready for that shit to start.
Hell yeah.
You know, I'm ready to watch the Lions go 5-12 and
Man, I hope that's what happened, man. I'm man. Well, we gonna get to that on our
Right.
probably shit, but yeah.
yeah. The Lions should go at least 5-12. I think I said the Pistons should go. My personal preference, because I think me and Lance talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
The Pistons should at least, at the minimum, be either in the play-in or be knocking on the door of the play-in.
Man,
That's the bare minimum.
Just my thing on it. We gonna touch on it. We do
Right.
shit, but yeah, man, they should be nice, man. Especially if Duran or is it Duran? It's Duran. It's Duran,
Duran.
right? Man, as long as he work out, man, because I think your boy Ivy, your soon-to-be stepson.
Hey, what's her name? Nizelle Ivy? Shit. That's my baby mama. She just don't know it yet.
Hey, I think he's gonna be nice, man. They talked about him after that first game, and I think the reason he ain't played like the last two, I think they didn't see what they need to see and was like, yeah, dog, we just gonna coach him up on the side while we doing this shit, and we ain't even gonna really let him get,
I didn't know they played last night.
Huh?
I stopped watching Summer League. I didn't know they played last night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see it either, but because it's in Vegas, so it's like the 3-hour time
Right.
shit. But man, he ain't played last night either. Neither one of them did. But that's 2 games in a row. Even though I think they 2-2 or 3-2 or something like that. But yeah, man, I think they quietly low key shutting him down to see what everybody else got that they got. You know what I'm saying, on Summer League, and I think they good with them 2 niggas. Like, yo, they gonna be straight.
But yeah, shout out to Nizelle Ivy, my future baby mama. I'm working on that. That's a long-term goal. Every chance I get. You know who you are. It ain't no secret. I swear, bro, the minute she came out on the draft with that white little suit jacket on, I said, damn, girl. I had her pregnant on the phone while TV was going on. I said, girl, you already pregnant. Put 2 shots.
She already pregnant.
She already pregnant. I was looking at her, man.
Yeah, you pull it.
I already put 2 shots in her ass already. Like, pop, pop.
Hell no. Nah.
Yeah, I did, man. So, yeah, if I ever meet her in person,
It's going down.
Oh, yeah, it's going down for real. It's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm in a relationship, then I can only, eye fuck her.
Hell no.
That's all I got. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no. You a fool.
Hey, I'm just saying. But, yeah, I'm going to close this out, man. Yeah, I ain't going to take up too much time. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for the support. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this train moving. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I move at the speed of life. Everybody know I roll by that. Because we are, especially in this climate, because like I said, yesterday is over. You live in the moment because tomorrow is not promised. And I guarantee you a lot of us take that shit literally.
Hell yeah.
On behalf of myself, my brother Brown Bear.
You gonna cut it right there, man? You ain't gonna go on no more rants and no shit?
No, man, I ain't gonna go no more rants, man. I don't want to just take up unnecessary time. And we out. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
All right.